You know the indictment?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented? Mr. Howe, did you review the document entitled Court Admonishments and Defendant's Waivers and Affidavit of Admonitions with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes.
Did you understand your charge of possession of controlled substance penalty group 1, 4 grams to 200 grams as a second-degree felony? Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes.
If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you, and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state will call, and the right to remain silent?
Yes.
Did you understand by entering this plea you were giving up those rights?
Correct.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes.
Did you understand that the court would grant your application for deferred adjudication? If for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 20 years in prison.
Correct. Understood.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Howe, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter the plea?
No.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
According to the plea bargain page, there's an $800 fine to be probated. State recommends deferred adjudication. They are taken in consideration County Court cause numbers 703-919, 727713. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes.
Defense, is that the plea?
Your Honor, I believe he's pleading on those cases. Is it joint concurrent with
You're
that?
right. It's concurrent. I'm sorry.
Stop to start.
Yes, you can start again. Because, and you know what? I was saying, taking in consideration at the same time, I'm like, this is an assault bodily injury married. Has everybody talked to everybody? All right. So it's concurrent. Both parties are right. Did you understand that to be the plea that the 703-919 case and 727713 is not being taken in consideration, but is to run concurrent with this case? Did you understand?
Yes.
And did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes.
Defense, is that the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, is that the plea?
Yes, sir.
All right. Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes.
Counsel, are there any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Outside the agreement, the state is requesting that your deferred adjudication be for a term of 4 years. There be a TAP evaluation and 120 hours community service restitution. Did you understand those are recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State any evidence.
Would be contained in Exhibit 1, Your Honor.
No objection.
All right, you may be excused.
But
Did you review the documents entitled waiver and consent to stipulation of testimony and stipulations with your attorney?
Yes.
Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state will call, and the right to remain silent?
Yes.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there'll be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence State's Exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. All right, after reviewing State's Exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. Court will defer finding you guilty as you applied for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
We ask that you follow the plea bargain. He has been in jail for 187 days. He's got a 2-year-old daughter he's really looking forward to getting back to. He held a job for 2 years at the same place before this offense, and he's looking back to getting back to work and supporting his child. He's never been charged with a felony before.
All right. So who is Leah Hernandez and Anna Hernandez to you?
Those are my stepdaughter.
Your stepdaughters?
Yes.
How old are they?
She is 3, and then Anna's 23, 24.
So why were you parked around the side of a building? Well, no, it says I was dispatched to Frio City Road in Doris for a suspicious vehicle parked on the side of the building. Upon my arrival, I turned right on Doris Street and observed a small gray vehicle in a parking lot behind the building. The windows were dark tinted, therefore I could not see inside. I ran the listed vehicle license plate and it did not come back stolen. As I exited my patrol vehicle and began to walk to the driver's side, the driver side window began to roll down. I then could visibly see a male, that's you, in the driver's seat. And then it says, I then observed 01 and 02 in the back seat of the vehicle. So,
I was parked because I did not want to do a bump. I had just got some meth, and rather than doing it, I was like, you know what, because I'm honestly was trying to quit. I ended up pulling over and just taking a nap, and I just ended up being stayed there.
okay. So before you arrived on Frio,
Yes, I was.
how long had it been since you had picked up the meth that you had with you?
I believe I had that for 24 hours. I was already up for 4 days prior. So I told myself, like, you know, I was already trying to quit. And I was like,
This is the moment people don't think about. The judge is basically saying, you had rights, a jury, witnesses, the chance to fight this, and you're giving all of that up. And the defendant just agrees like it's nothing. That's a huge decision packed into one quiet yes.
rather than do it and then, you know what I mean? I just ended up cutting into the building, took a nap, and then I ended up falling asleep, and then, yeah, I was woken up by the squad cars.
All right. So who would allow you with a 2-year-old? I think, how old did you say the juvenile was? Yeah, 2,
She was 3,
3.
yes.
Who would allow you with young children?
Well, they didn't know I had it.
Well, no, I mean, I'm assuming the children didn't know you had it, but
No. Anna, she didn't know I had it.
and who is Anna to you?
She was someone I was with. He was an ex now.
All right. No, I mean, she had to know that you had a drug problem, because why else would you be up for 4 days straight?
She didn't know I had possession of some. on
Yeah.
me,
I mean,
but-
she may not have known you had it with you, but she knew that she's allowing you, a person who is in the throes of your addiction and not sober, to be around a 3-year-old. And at this time, where was your 2-year-old that you are so in love with that you need to get back to?
She was with her mom.
All right. So what type of work do you do?
Food production.
What does that mean?
I was a line lead in food production. It's like we would make the cinnamon rolls
Mhm.
at a Starbucks. Go ahead, do the mixers, put it in the machine, goes up, yeah, cuts it, goes down the line. We'll put sprinkles, we'll put the glaze, and then go ahead, bake it, and wrap it up, and then put it in boxes and ship it out.
And who is your support system on the outside?
I have no more support system. on that.
All right. Where's your mom, dad?
Dad never knew. My mother just passed away.
Okay. Do you have any siblings?
I have 8 brothers and 3 sisters. I talked to one brother that I haven't talked to since my mom passed away, and the rest I have yet to speak to.
All right. So why are you all not talking, you and your siblings?
I never had any contact. They were all on my dad's side. Only one was on my mother's side. That's the one that I haven't spoken to since my mom passed away.
And why have you spoken to him?
Well,
Here it is, the final moment. The state lays out the deal, probation, community service, evaluations, but reminds him the judge doesn't have to accept it. Then comes the big question, guilty, not guilty, or no contest. And just like that, he locks in his answer.